Hello, it is Abundantly back today with another daily collective read. I hope you are feeling wonderful, fabulous, and miraculous today. If you'd like to book a reading with me, you can do so at abundant.lay118@gmail.com. All right, let's split this deck. First up, we got surprise. It says, an unexpected turn can bring positive change. Be ready for change. And alchemy, using witchcraft, occult, and learning God's secrets. Transform the situation. So you are manifesting a surprise into your life. Something that you did not think was going to happen is going to happen. It could have something to do with moving, because we have moving up. So this could be career advancement. This could be moving into a literal new place. Some type of change that elevates you from where you were before into where you want to be. Okay. Get 3 cards. These cards are actually jumping in my hand. And when I say that, what I mean is the cards that are actually, okay. Ooh, we got a card I haven't seen before, so this is nice. Let's see. Ooh, that card shot out. Okay, here we go. All right, bottom of the deck. Ooh, nice. We got foresight. Okay, pay attention to things that are important to ensure wealth. Be far-sighted and alert. Ooh. Under that, we have wisdom. Okay, I'm really liking where this is going. Insight into the nature of physical objects gives you foresight. Use your best judgment. Okay, with foresight covering wisdom, you are getting tapped into some type of knowledge, some type of, now this again, I'm sorry about that. I got a call. All right. So you are tapping in to, it's almost like you're tapping into a knowledge that has been with you all of your life. And now you're being able to utilize all of the wisdom that you came here with to be able to create things that you want for yourself. So it's kind of like if you've had visions of things that you wanted to acquire and to do in your lifetime, those have all been premonitions. Those have all been things that you were given before you got here to show you where you're supposed to go. And now that knowledge is coming to the forefront. So I know you guys know we've had that beautiful full moon in Capricorn that just recently came. Capricorn, as I kind of told you guys in that last reading, is about structure, and it's about destroying structures and rebuilding them on stable foundations. So maybe your life has been a little rowdy in the past, right? Maybe you've been feeling like things weren't where you wanted them to be. Well, now that Capricorn moon came in and kind of is restructuring things in your life, and a part of that restructuring includes some unaware knowledge for yourself. So things that you're now learning. It's also you being able to pick up knowledge and wisdom much quicker and easier. So you'll notice that you may learn something faster than it may have taken you all your life. So even if you were someone who struggled most of your life in school and things like that, because you just being able to retain the information was difficult, that is not going to be a problem anymore. You're going to be able to actually grab knowledge, hold on to it, and then actually know what to do with it, right? That's part of that restructuring. Whatever it was in the past that was a struggle for you, it's not a struggle anymore. You're now going to be in a much better place mentally and emotionally, and you're going to be more capable, and you're going to feel the ability to be more capable. So you're more confident in the fact that whatever you're doing, you'll know you'll be successful. It's also telling you to start thinking about things that you want to see for yourself going forward. So don't just focus on things you can do today. Think about how the things you do today will affect things you want to do tomorrow. So if there's something like plans or travel or other things that you're interested in or things that you've been talking about, now's the time to put in that practical work and start thinking of how you can make that come to be, and then take those actions to do that as well. Okay? All right, so our first card up, exhausted. This is the card I have not seen before. So this card says, feel financially drained, lacking viable options, recharge and regroup. This was in our past position, guys. How I just talked about that Capricorn coming in and restructuring things. In the past, you were burnt out, okay? Finances tapped, energy tapped, Like you were in relationships that were literally tapping you out. You are now in a new space, in a new place. But this is where you were coming from. So if you have felt like this is exactly what you were feeling, you were burnt out, understand that was part of the process, right? Sometimes you have to get to this point so that you can recognize something needs to change, right? Once you're fed up and tired enough of something, that's when you'll actually take the change. And I feel like that Capricorn energy was coming in to show you like, hey, this ain't working no more. You can't do this anymore. It is time for you to get out of this. If you're feeling burned out all the time, that means something's wrong. I'm also getting told to tell you to go get a checkup. It could be something that is bigger than something you think. So if you're feeling like you're exhausted all the time, it might be time to get a checkup. You might need to, there might be like hormones or you might be deficient of something, and you need to go ahead and get a checkup on that as well. All right, current place. We have many choices. Okay, opportunities abound when you are in a dilemma. All roads lead to Rome. Look at all your options. I told you guys that foresight, right? You're now able to think beyond your limitations, right? Regardless of what has been your reality for up to this point, now you can honestly see that there are so many new paths ahead of you. There's so much that you can do to change your life. There's new partnerships coming in. You might even notice that money is just coming to you like unexpectedly. I'm also being told to tell you to have patience too. As things change, right? When you build a building, you can't build the building overnight unless you want it to fall apart, right? As I told you, Capricorn is coming in to give you a stable, sturdy foundation. So that means brick by brick, place by place. Every single thing is going to be done in the time it takes for it to be done so that it can properly stand on its own. Meaning if you took another piece out, because the foundation is so sturdy around that one piece, the building would still stand. That's the level of security that Capricorn energy was bringing into us recently. So now all these choices are viable, meaning any of these options will work for you. You do not have to worry that, oh, you're gonna pick the wrong one. There is no wrong one, baby. All of them are right answers, okay? So whichever one you choose is the right one. Our final card, spiritual work. Okay, open your heart to a spiritual career and heal the human heart. You are a light worker. All of this opening up is so that you can go back into your aligned path. You have work to do here, and it's work that's beyond just the physical body. This is also why you may have felt exhausted in the past. A lot of times as you're going through some type of huge spiritual transformation, your physical body is tired. Why is your physical body tired? Because your physical body is literally the car carrying the spirit, okay? Think of it in that actual visual, representation, right? Your car carries you where you need to go. Your body carries your spirit where it needs to go. And if you don't properly care for your car, it will fall apart. But I have seen stories of people who have had cars that have outlasted everything that the dealership, everything that the manufacturer, everything, because of proper maintenance and care. So you're being challenged to make sure that you've done the work to maintain that body that you're living in. So like I said, if you are feeling exhausted, burnt out, go get that checkup, start eating differently, start focusing on the things you can do to heal your body so that it can carry your spirit where it needs to go. Because baby, you got some big things coming in for you. Big things, okay? All right, split deck. Ooh, yes. We have confusion and breaking point, uncertain, unclear, unsure, and then limit, final straw, overwhelmed. So like I said, you definitely were coming from a place where you felt burnt out, overwhelmed, just everything was too much for you. You're probably just tired of things, and that is okay. Look, we all been there. We have all been there. But I'm happy to say that you doing that work, you getting to that place, that's exactly what you needed to do. That's exactly what's going to help you to be successful in the future. And as you keep doing it, you're going to do only better and better, baby. So you guys are doing great. I'm so proud of you. Okay, let's grab a card. Yep. All right. Pain. Okay. Apprehensive, afraid, cautious. Allow yourself to understand that pain is a literal reminder. I kind of told you guys, focus on your health, focus on your wealth. Those things are always tied together. Heal yourself, baby. All right, till soon. Mwah.